to one more new chapter in Math Magic 4 NCERT. It is Play with Patterns. Chapter number 10, Play with Patterns. So before starting this chapter, so let us see there is an activity, a drag and drop activity given in the textbook. I mean the interactive resources of the ePathshala website. So let us complete that interactive session, I mean that drag and drop session, which will give us some information about what we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay, so let us start quickly that activity. So for that you need to go to this website content.ncert.org.in, so on so. I will be dropping this link in the description below. So go to this particular website, and then you will be also getting access to this activity. On your own you can do this activity. Actually this activity is supposed to be done by you, it is not supposed to be done by me. So in this there are 7 questions as usual. So first we have to drag and drop, like as usual how we used to drag and drop the objects from here into this white box. Okay, so how to do this is observe the pattern, drag and drop the symbols in order to extend the pattern. He is telling that extend the pattern. So what is the pattern here? One square box, one star, one square box, one star, one more square box, and one star. So what could be the next one? Square box or a star? Yes, it is square box. So put a square box there and then put a star. Okay, so check it. So it is absolutely right answer. Okay, so like that you have to check the pattern and extend it. Okay, now we will move to the next question. This question is about numbers. Check the pattern and then extend it, drag and drop. You observe, if you observe this, it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It is looking like a 5 table, right? So after 25 in the 5 table, what will come next? 30, next 35, next 40, next 45, next 50, next 55. Okay, so like that you have to drag and drop all the rest of the numbers and check. Yeah, it is absolutely right, because everybody knows 5th table, so it is easy. Now drag and drop the symbols in order to extend the pattern. So these two arrows are pointing together, I mean pointing against to each other, like they are face to face. Now here in this case one is pointing up and other one is pointing down. Same pattern repeats again, pointing face to face, up and down. So here what could be the next one? Face to face. Here we don't have an option to rotate this. Okay, so directly you can drag and drop 2 arrows pointing to each other. Okay, so even here also we don't have option to rotate. So directly that itself tells that this is the right answer. Okay, now we will move to the next question. This is somewhat typical when compared to the 5th table earlier. Drag and drop the symbols in order to extend the pattern. So what is the pattern? You can see here. 1, he left 2 elements between 2 numbers between the 1 and 4. What are they? 2 and 3 are left, 4 is there here. 5 and 6 are left, 7 is there here. Okay, similarly 2 more like that. But for us, in order to make the activity simpler, you only give the numbers in ascending order. Okay, all are the answers here. There is, if you might have given extra values, then it could be a test for us, but you have given every the required answers. After 13 what you will get? 14, 15 you have to leave, and then you have to write 16. Okay, after that 17, 18 you have to leave, then you have to write 19. So, okay, so can you guess what could be the next number? You only give, it is 22. Okay, it is next 25, next 28. If there are some extra numbers, for example 18, 20 like that, then it could be easy for us to extend the pattern. I mean, it could be a somewhat a complicated one for us to extend the pattern, but now it is easy. Okay, so let me check it. So all are correct. Now you can see here, drag and drop the symbols in order to extend the pattern. This is we can say one circle with some line inside that indicating that it's a no symbol, right? Or stop, something like that. 2 circles, and then again the same symbol, and then 2 circles. Now what could be the next one? This one only. Okay, and what could be the next one? Circles. Here you can see the activity is in this case the drag and drop is perfect, is not leaving this item here. Item is still kept here only. Okay, so that it may confuse us to put what could be the next element. Okay, so like this, but we are so clever that we won't get confused. So this, after this we have 2 circles, after this we have 2 circles, and similarly after this we have one after 2 circles we have one this no symbol, and then 2 circles. Let us check it. Yeah, it is correct. Now we will move to the last question in this. Drag and drop the symbols in order to extend the pattern. We have a small star and we have a big star. This is a blinking star. I think this is a big star, and small star and big star, like that. So how many are there like that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. So we have to go for one more small star, and then one more big star, one more small star. Here we don't have a space, so don't go for this big star again. After the big star you have to go for a small star, and then big star, and then small star, and stop there itself. So that's all. This is the activity which gives a clear picture of what are the patterns and how you are going to work with the patterns. Okay, so we will move to the class, I mean the first page of your chapter, and then we will continue with rest of the pattern in the previous session, that is while discussing about the activity which is drag and drop from ePathshala website, right? So now coming to this 10th chapter, play with patterns. So here we are going to, as the name only tells, we are going to work with patterns. So this is a block which Tinu used to prepare a sari. This is a sari Tinu used to prepare. So block is, he used the block in such a way that the head of the block is pointing down here and it is pointing up here. Okay, can you see that here? It is clear. Okay, and here he is using a different pattern so that it looks like a sari. And he used another pattern here. He also made his same with the same block with the different color. He made dupatta in such a way that the block is arranged, one block is arranged like this, another block is arranged like this, and one more like that. It continues. Okay, so this is how he prepared sari and dupatta. Similarly, he prepared bed sheet. This is the bed sheet he prepared in such a way that he arranged 4 blocks and he kept all the 4 blocks together. This you can see here, orange color ones are here are blocks. This is block number 1, block number 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so if you want I can draw it and show you. This is block number 1 and block number 2, block number 3 and block number 4. So all together it came out with a new shape or new pattern. So he repeated such kind of patterns in such a way that 5 in one line, 3 in another line, 5 in one line, 3 in another line. That looks like a beautiful bed sheet. Okay. So why he is telling all these things for us? Because he is going to give us a task, which is we are supposed to prepare 3 patterns, not the same like the Tinu. We need not prepare sari and that dupatta and bedsheet. So can you see how Tinu has made 3 different patterns using same block? Can you to make 3 different patterns using this particular block? Okay, so this is the block Tinu used, so we are supposed to use that now. So this is the pattern 1. I got it. Actually I have drawn it. I didn't draw it. I have copy pasted the image which is given in MS Paint. So I got these patterns neatly arranged. So it is not a big deal. You can draw it directly in your notes. Okay, so you can directly draw it like this by putting a circle, that is head, and then you can put a V shape like this. Okay, so in order to save time, I have copied all the images in such a way that for pattern 1 I kept the heads facing up in the first block, in the first column, and then heads facing down in the second column. And again here first they are facing, I am repeating the same process. Okay, and then I am facing them down. And similarly here in this case I made one trick in such a way that if you look at only the top, it is looking like one is going up and other one is going down. But if you look at both together, one is looking at that side, this one is looking at the other side. In this case both are looking at each other. Okay, so same, if you want you can treat it both are looking at each other, or in otherwise. Okay, this block is looking up and this block is looking down, and this block is looking in the opposite direction, same like how the other block is looking in opposite direction, and this block is looking in the same direction. Okay, so this is how I prepared second block also. And coming to the pattern 3, what is pattern 3 I prepared here is I have made a flow like this. All the blocks are facing towards this side, then they are facing towards the other side, opposite side. So that's why I said a flow. Okay, just like how water flows in a pipe. So I prepared the pattern 1, pattern 2 and pattern 3. You can prepare the patterns in your own style. You can use your creativity in doing so. Sorry, not Tina, Yamini has used her blocks to make a few patterns. Help her take these patterns forward. Yamini was preparing these different patterns. So in between she was called by her mother to help in some kitchen works. So can you repeat this process, he is asking. Yeah, if you look at the first figure, she kept leaves in such a way that they are all, the year 1 complete set of 4 leaves is done. So she started doing the second set. Okay, so then here also we can do one more leaf and one more leaf. Okay, like that we can arrange in the next 3 boxes these 3 steps only. Okay, we will repeat those 3 steps. And in this case, if you look at these sticks in such a way that for this stick, for these 2 sticks, here these 2 are pointing down and these 2 are pointing up. Okay, and in the next figure same thing is happening, but 3 sticks are added. Instead of 2, 3 are there. Instead of 2, here also 3 are there. Okay, so 2 are pointing down, and of course it is looking like the stick which is moving in the other direction, and these two, it is looking like the stick which is moving in the reverse direction, and these three sticks look going in the up direction, and these three are going in the down direction. And now coming to the circle, this is the circle we have. It is rotated, I mean it is moved down, so it got this color got here, okay, and after that from here it will go here, so that's why I got it here, she got it here, and after this it is supposed to go here, so we will draw it and we will getting here. So let us do that quickly. So you can see that here all the images were copied and pasted here, that's all. I didn't do anything, but in the textbook you can draw it on your own, okay. So with a pencil you can draw it, so it will be easy. And here also you can use a scale and you can neatly draw with straight lines, and then they are not touching each other, okay, like how did he draw here. And can you see here the sticks, all the sticks are facing I mean the sticks are facing down, and then the stick is looking like going up, and here in this case the side sticks are facing up and the stick is looking like going down. And in this case you can see the, as I said, the circle came here, and after that it went to the next like that, okay, it went here, and then from here it went here, okay, and similarly it will repeat to the next. We can also make patterns with numbers and letters. Below are few examples, can you take them forward? So ABCD, ABC, DEF, GHI. Next pattern is JKL, MNO, PQR. Okay, this is very easy, so everybody can do. Next one is a 28Z, 27Y, 26X. So what could be the next? So 28 is reduced to 27, and then 27 is reduced to 26, okay. So can you see that Z is becoming Y, 28 become 27, and Z is becoming Y, 27 is becoming 26, Y is becoming X, okay. So what could be the next one is 25, 26 will become 25, and then X will become W, okay. And then similarly 24 and 23, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, 23, 24, 25, 26, like that, okay. Now next question, 864, 764, 664. So what could be the next one? In this all the three, 64 is common, 8, 7, 6, then after that you will get 5, then you will get 4, you will get 3, okay, simple question. Next 9, 109, 209, then 309, 409, 509. Simple. If you are living in an apartment, it is very clear for you to know about these numbers, okay. So 9, 109, 209, 309, 409, 509, okay. 9, 9 is common in all of them, then 10 added here, okay. The next 20, here it is 10, here it is 20, 30, 40, and then 50. Now write down your two different number patterns. This is the question given to us, which is about two number patterns. So here I took the similar kind of numbers. One I took 7th table, and the other one is I took 1, 3, 5, and then next I took it as 7, 9, 11. This I dropped 2 here, I dropped 3, 4 here, I dropped 6, I dropped 8, and then I dropped 10. Okay, so this number is odd numbers. This is a 7th table. Now he is asking us, can you make patterns without Can you make patterns without numbers? Yes, we can. In the beginning section of the video, we have seen two arrows pointing each other. Next, two arrows are kept in such a way that one is facing upside and the other one is facing downside, and I am repeating the same. Okay, so that will become a pattern without numbers.